Tasha didn't reject him, but made it clear she wanted to keep their relationship at a distance. Later, Hating invited her to go somewhere with him. Tasha hesitated and didn't respond, so Hating assumed she was refusing and said goodbye. However, as she reached the door, she stopped. Seeing the disappointment in his eyes, she couldn't help but turn back. In the end, she agreed to go with him. They drove along a winding mountain road before stopping at a dense forest. Walking a little further, a peaceful lake came into view. The scenery was breathtaking, capable of making one forget all their worries. Before Tasha could react, Hating gently pulled her down into the water. It was amazing. As the lake water brushed through his dark hair, Hating was mesmerized by Tasha. His deep affection for her was intoxicating. The atmosphere grew more ambiguous, the distance between them shrinking. "I thought you just wanted to be friends. I don't think we can ever be just friends." But at the most critical moment, Hating stopped. He told Tasha that there was still plenty of time. His sudden gentleness completely broke down her emotional walls. From that moment on, Tasha stopped avoiding his invitations and tried to integrate herself into his life. However, Hating's behavior made her uneasy. He never drew a clear line with other girls and refused to announce their relationship. Worse, when Tasha confronted him, he denied everything. "Are you, actually kidding me?" Hating didn't answer. Tasha felt crushed and walked away. That night, she tried to distract herself, but she couldn't stop thinking about him. Even in her dreams, he appeared, just as gentle as before. When she woke up, reality hit her. She had already fallen in love with him. At a weekend party, although they sat across from each other, their eyes avoided contact. During a game, a troublemaker purposely made things difficult for Tasha. She tried to ignore him, but he persisted. Unable to bear it anymore, Hating intervened. That night, under the moonlit sky, Tasha sat in the courtyard, drinking wine. Hating comforted her as she revealed her biggest fear. Her father wanted to abandon her mother and marry a younger woman. This was why her love life was so complicated. Tasha, afraid of getting drunk, clumsily knocked over a glass and cut herself while picking up the pieces. Hating rushed to take care of her wound. "Sorry for how I treated you," he said softly. Tasha finally understood the pain Hating had been carrying. She chose to forgive him. But just as she was reaching for her notebook, her mother suddenly stormed into the room.